Hi, and welcome to Sian Godfrey here.
I would like to congratulate each and every person who actually took the trade. I called, what was it, 6 to 5 hours ago. And yeah, this is just a video to once again share how I actually came to that conclusion. Um, so, yeah, 6 hours ago, the market was here. Obviously, we can see we're on a 1 hour chart. So each candle represents 1 hour. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now remember what I always say. It's important for you to know how to make money when the market goes down or when the specific asset it's actually losing value. Because anyone knows how to make money when an asset increases in value, but the skill to know how to actually profit from a asset that loses value is quite important, especially when taking in consideration that Bitcoin has a bull run and then it has a long bear trend until the next bull run. So a bull run normally lasts between 6 to 11, 12 months, and then the bear market is normally a longer. So how do you make money when it's actually losing value? So we obviously take a position here, and we basically position us and to say that we are actually predicting that the market is going to go down in value. So we shorted the market here times one. Remember what I said in my post. Do not leverage high. I've seen many people making this mistake and actually blowing their account. And yeah, so what I always also say is those who trade without stop losses eventually don't trade anymore because they lose their money. So you don't want to be losing your capital. So what did I see in the market? Remember when we got here to this stage, when we got to this stage, it is easy for a person to actually come and say, you know what, I think the market's going to go up because here is actually a demand zone. However, I made the call and I said that market is actually about to go down because of the two reasons that I actually specified there. Number one, there's a lot of institutions that is actually coming out and speaking bad about Binance, which is the biggest trading exchange. And then number two, there's bad news in the market because people actually expected Paraguay to also pass a bill the same as El Salvador, and it actually didn't happen. So um, there's a lot of fear in the market. So that actually indicated to me that you know what, we are actually about to face more bearish momentum as well as the following indicators. So let's look at a clean chart. Obviously you will follow the 16 steps that we obviously teach in the course. Now, number one, what I looked at was what is the volume like at this point of time. Remember, this was where we were at. I looked at that. Okay. Now, one confirmation told me, you know what? This is actually the average volume. So it was around about there. It wasn't like significantly like as you can see here. So this is obviously a bit overbought, and we expect it to come back. So therefore, it came back. This is a bit oversold because someone or a group of traders got overly excited and they sold too much at once, and then the market obviously went back. Now, here was normal market conditions, but how was I actually able to identify it? Because remember, there's fear in the market. So at the end of the day, we are in a downturn. So because people weren't overly excited, I actually knew that we were going to continue the downturn. And as a result, I obviously made that conclusion. But remember, we do not wait on one confirmation only. So where did I get more confirmation? So we actually faced a resistance right here. So basically the support here, let's make this thicker. The support here actually flipped and it became a resistance. So I knew that obviously here we are facing some resistance. So something actually big needed to happen for us to obviously be coming out of this trend idea. So big news should have actually come to the market. So that was confirmation number 2 for me. Okay, now we got this confirmation, we got that one. Remember, this is technical analysis, what we see on the chart, and the fundamentals already told us that we there's bad news in the market, so we expected it to go down. So now let's bring up RSI. Okay, so obviously we were neutral in terms of the RSI on the 1 hour time frame. We were basically right in the middle. So I didn't see anything that's going to push us up. So as a result, I expected it to obviously come down. So if I were to make a trade now, then the RSI would actually show me that at this point of time, it is oversold. And then I don't want to go into a next trade to confuse you on this call, but I'm about to actually take a position to profit as the market will actually go back. So this was confirmation number 3. Now it's important for us to also know when to take profit. Remember what I said in the beginning. When doing this course, you will easily find a entry point, but you'll find it hard to actually get the exit point because the greed factor. So many times you would actually tell yourself, you know what, it can actually go more. I can make more profit. I can make more profit. But it's important to actually also know when to take profit. So we obviously know that this demand zone has been here for the last 2 months. And as a result, that was actually confirmation number 4 for me to actually not go into the trade, but to get out of the trade. So, or to take profit. So I wouldn't call it number 4. I would rather call it number 1 because it's obviously the time to get out. So that is exactly where we got out. And when measuring the percentage, we could actually see that at this point of time, it's well over 30%. But I took a 2.5% profit. And I think we should be happy about that because remember, a little bit consistently will get us to our goal, obviously. And what is our goal? Our goal is to make at least 2% on a daily basis. You obviously started with your 1,500 Rand or your $100. And because we are in week 5, and remember, others started late, so they might be in their week 1 or day 1. It doesn't matter because each and every person are on their own journey. So we should be around about here, majority of us. But like I said, some are here, some are actually right here. But it's important to take your profit, your small profit of 2%, because consistently over a period of 1 year, it would obviously take us here. this is after 60 days, after 180 days, and fast forward to 365 days. The goal is to make 2,066,000. Now, this is basically in a perfect world if you only make 2% on a daily basis. But like some days we make more than 2%, some days we make less than 2%. And so at the end of the day, it's based on what you will obviously put in. But it's important for actually to know how to make profit in the market when the assets are losing value, because at the end of the day, we don't only have a bull market, we have a bear market as well. And that is for the man on the state to actually think that we cannot make money when the market goes down. So yeah, a lot of people think that we can't make money when that happens. But for those of us who know what we know it doesn't matter where the market goes, we can still make a profit. So once again, thanks for tuning into this video. And just once again, a disclaimer, what we have shared here is basically what I'm doing, and it should be used for educational purposes, and it is not financial advice. Thanks so much. See you on the next video.